morning everyone. So today we're going to continue looking at time. We're going to continue looking at our analog clock, which is our 12-hour clock, but we're also going to start to think about a digital clock, which is a 24-hour clock. So when we're telling the time, we need to remember that there are 24 hours in a day. So there are 12 hours in the morning and there are 12 hours in the afternoon. Now on an analog clock we can only see 12 hours. That means that this hour hand has to go around each hour twice before the new day starts. So we start the day at 12 o'clock in the morning, and then we go 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way up until 11:59 in the morning. Now instead of continuing to say in the morning, we can use two little letters which tell us that we mean in the morning. So can anybody have a think about what those two letters might be? They are A, M. So we could say that we wake up at 7 a.m. And by putting those two little letters on there, it shows and tells everyone that we wake up in the morning. So those two little letters there mean in the morning. Now we get to 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it goes 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all the way up until 11:59 at night. Now, like in the morning, we can use two little letters in the afternoon to show us and tell us that we mean in the afternoon or the evening. Can anybody think about what those two letters might be? They are P, M. So we could say that we have our tea at 6 p.m. And by adding those two little letters on, it will tell everybody that we mean in the evening. Now, on a 24-hour clock, each time we have 4 digits. So the new day starts at 12 o'clock in the morning, and on a 24-hour clock, 12 o'clock in the morning is written 0000. So when we think about time, we need to remember that on a 24-hour clock, 12 o'clock in the morning is wrote 0000. And then we go 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way up until 11:59 in the morning. And then if we add on 1 extra minute to 11:59, it becomes the afternoon, and we move over here to 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, can we notice anything different about these afternoon times and how we write them, which is different on a 24-hour clock to a 12-hour clock? Here we have again the 12-hour clock, and we can see that we continue the pattern. So 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. But on a 24-hour clock, we don't do that. We continue on. So we have 1200 hours, 1300 hours, 1400 hours, 1500 hours, all the way up until 23:59. Now 23:59 means 11:59, and if we add on 1 extra minute to 23:59, it goes to the next day, and we go back to 0000, which means 12 o'clock in the morning. And we know now that 0000 means 12 o'clock in the morning, and it's a new day. Now I know these here might be a little bit confusing because it is different to the 12-hour clock, but if we have a look at this sheet here, we can see that 1300 hours means 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1400 hours means 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1500 hours means 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all the way up until 23:59, which we've just found out there is 11:59 at night. And again, like we said, if we add on the extra minute, it will go to 0000 and the new day will begin. Now, if you have a look at your work for today, you will find some questions on 12-hour clocks and 24-hour clocks. have a go at completing your work for today. If you need to, just ask any questions. And if you also need to, you can re-watch this video, but just have a go at completing your work.